In a significant legal ruling, Shamima Begum, now 24 years old, has had her attempt to regain her UK citizenship rejected by the Court of Appeal. This decision implies that she must continue to remain in Syria, where she has been since leaving London at the age of 15 to join the Islamic State group. Begum's citizenship was revoked in 2019 on national security grounds, sparking a contentious legal battle. Despite the efforts of her legal team to challenge the decision, the Court of Appeal unanimously dismissed all of Begum's arguments. The judges emphasized their role in assessing the lawfulness of the deprivation decision, which they ultimately deemed not to be unlawful. One of the key points raised by Begum's lawyers was the alleged failure of the Home Office to adequately consider whether she was a trafficking victim. However, the court maintained that national security remained the primary concern. The UK government welcomed the ruling, emphasizing its commitment to ensuring the safety of UK citizens. However, Begum's solicitors indicated that they may pursue further legal avenues, including appealing to the Supreme Court, a process that could potentially take up to a year. They argue that the UK has a moral obligation to repatriate Begum, citing the actions of other nations in similar situations. Meanwhile, in a separate but related context, reports have emerged that at least 100 individuals from the UK have traveled to Israel to join the Israeli military amid escalating tensions with Palestinians. The Israeli embassy in the UK clarified that those who traveled were reservists and active duty soldiers in the Israel Defense Forces, IDF. In cases involving non-Muslim individuals, such as a 15-year-old girl who falls victim to online grooming, there tends to be a tendency to view them primarily as victims, with less emphasis on personal responsibility. The blame is often placed squarely on the perpetrator, with the victim absolved of significant culpability due to their age. However, when it comes to cases like Shamima Begum's, who was also 15 at the time of her involvement with ISIS, the narrative may shift. Despite her age at the time, she is held to account for her actions to a greater extent, both legally and socially. This discrepancy raises questions about consistency and fairness within legal systems and societal attitudes towards accountability.